non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
There's the thickest fucking flying around me right now.
Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here, and we're very excited for this show today.
Stop. That's my job. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Good morning. No, actually, that was good. Apologies. Yeah, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the afternoon show. I'm Hudah.
I'm Joe.
I'm Henry.
Fucking nailed it.
That's awesome. Fucking. All right, kill it there. It's gonna just nowhere to go but down.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know?
Anyway, how's it going, guys?
Confused after that, but good.
That's how we do. Henry, you made it.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
Rain
Always.
or shine and other stuff.
I don't know about that.
Someone once told me, what is it? Timeliness is godliness or something
That
like
was
that.
me. I said
Good.
timeliness is next to godliness.
Isn't it cleanliness is next to godliness?
Joe, just roll with it, bro. It
Yeah.
sounded good in the moment.
I'm just saying it's
Doesn't-
almost like someone that, like, honestly, if anyone should be talking about like timeliness, it's not you. It should be everyone but you. So it's just like, you know.
It wasn't for me though. It's for Hudah when it was like 4:29 and we didn't have the link yesterday.
Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't
Yeah.
that the truth?
No big deal though. No hate. I mean, sometimes there's calls, man, and you just can't get off the call in time.
You guys remember when we nailed that opening? It was fucking sick.
Yeah. I'm proud
Thought
of
about
us
that
after
all
that.
night. All night.
Now
Yeah.
you're gonna drown.
By the way, everything's sounding good. We're good. We're ready to rock.
Yeah, how am I sounding? I'm in a new area. I'm in new location. Am I sounding all right?
Fantastic. Are you in like witness protection or something?
I am after that whole fucking debacle.
Yeah. Yep.
Bunch of
All right,
fucking
very-
Kongs. The Kongs do not take joking around lightly. I'll say
Dude,
that
look
way.
here. It's Kongs. You guys are a fuddy fucking bunch. It's unbelievable.
Christ.
I am like every day more and more amazed at the depth of your FUD and your passion and your hate, and it's fucking impressive. Like, goddamn, guys. Dude, the FUD the other day when I hopped in the Discord, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. Today on X, like even more. In fact, the FUD is so severe that it's making people bullish. It's this weird fucking cycle that's happening. Like people are FUDing so hard. People are like, God, like it's so active on Twitter. People talking shit about it. It makes me want to buy him. Like, GG's, good job.
We'll get into it.
Okay.
It's in the title of the show. I just noticed.
Oh, is it? Massive FUD for those. Still, have you changed the minting procedure again, or is it now
We did.
3 levels?
Yeah, yeah. We
Is there a
have
raffle? Is there a Dutch auction? A
200,000 edition collection. They're free.
No, I just created 200 burner wallets, and that's what I gave to Magic Eden for the whitelist.
Mm-hmm.
Confusion here. Good to see you, brother. All right, let's check out the markets here. Let's get into some like kind of macro stuff. Really cool shit going on out there, like kind of just narrative stuff. Bullish comments from some big dudes about Bitcoin, which, by the way, Bitcoin right now is 64,600. Love to see it. ETH at 3,400. Solana at 157. Actually, Solana's down here. Actually, all these guys are down in the past 24 hours. Just realized that. Saw some price predictions for ETH, though. People predicting 5K ETH here in the very near future because of the ETFs. I buy it. I don't think the ETFs are priced in at all. So
you keep saying, Jesus Christ.
What do you think?
I think it's priced in fair, somewhat.
Somewhat. All right. Yeah.
I do. I mean, if you remember back when the ETF news started to come out, ETH was real low. I forget what it was, but it was pretty low, and then it shot up a good amount. So I do think that it was priced in somewhat, and I think that Bitcoin did the same
Somewhere around
thing.
here.
I think so. I don't know. I'm
May. Yeah.
not going to say yes, but yeah.
Yeah. I bet it feels like around there, sometime in May.
There you go. So there you go.
There you go. You got a brain like an elephant. You remember things.
That's right. That's right.
Very good. All right.
Look at Yoda. He's not even fucking. He's sleeping right now. What the?
Oh my god. Oh, he's meditating. Maybe he's just getting in the zone, getting locked in.
Has anyone seen rosier cheeks in their lives? I mean, it's unbelievable.
Really?
Who, Henry? They're
rosy as fuck. It's like he wears like. Look at those fucking things. Holy shit!
Hey, you know what? I get some sun.
Get a little
sometimes.
sun. There you go.
You know, and my sunglasses probably really like just accentuate the rosiness.
Did you go longboarding today?
No, it was raining here and busy. No, barely been outside. I'm looking out a big window. It's beautiful out there on the grass, but no.
Okay.
All right. Is this Jamie? Is it Dimon? Dimon?
Is it a diamond?
Diamond.
I think it's Dickin.
Trump's considering him for some position in his cabinet, in his administration, whatever, but very fucking anti-Bitcoin, anti-crypto up until like now. I've not heard him say anything like from Morgan Stanley, right? He's a dude. Like, guys, you know you're not listening to grown-ups here, at least me, but used to like shit on Bitcoin. I remember even recently, and it was really confusing because Morgan Stanley, people within Morgan Stanley would talk kind of bullish about Bitcoin. He would come out and shit talk it and say this is the top and like this shit's. I think even he had said in the past this shit's going to zero.
Yep. If JP Morgan was CyberKongz, that's the Yoda of JP Morgan.
Wait, what?
If JP Morgan was CyberKongz, then this guy is the Yoda of JP Morgan.
I still don't get it.
So you know how
saying,
Yoda floods everything all the time, like even like so Yoda is part of crypto. CyberKongz, and he floods everything. JP Morgan is Kongs. This is Yoda flooding everything.
Got it. There we go.
All right.
There we go. Suddenly changed his tune. Like suddenly, what do you like? How the fuck do you suddenly? Well, I guess Trump did it, but suddenly changed his tune. It's got to be a position in Trump's administration. All of a sudden, he's giga bullish on Bitcoin. But I wonder too, like just speckling here, but I wonder if Trump is like kind of sticking to what he said publicly. He wants to make Bitcoin a reserve currency, right? Like back the dollar with Bitcoin. And I wonder if
he's
that's
looking at him for the Treasury, taking over Janet Yellen.
There we go.
Oh, God.
There we go.
That was the job that Gary Gensler wanted.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it's good to see guys like at that level getting bullish on Bitcoin, flipping bullish Bitcoin. Like it's happening at a crazy rate now. It's good. It's good for us guys. It's good for our bags. Mark Cuban had some comments about Bitcoin too here. It's going way higher than you think. How high did you guys think it's going to go? Because I thought it was going to go pretty high. Is it going to go higher than I think? I think it's going to $1 million. I do.
Yeah, it could. I don't see $1 million, but I'd be happy if it did.
$1 million.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes high.
I love seeing these guys get maybe it's just me being a fucking child, but I think these guys, I just understand or think these guys understand the financial markets just at such a different level, have got that little insider perspective. And if they see it doing that, man, it just, fuck, dude. I mean, Bitcoin to $1 million, I don't know. Something about it just makes sense to me. Of course, that means like dollar worth a whole fuck ton less. I don't think it's a good thing if Bitcoin goes to $1 million. By the way, I don't think that's a good thing for the economy. I don't know, but
why?
Because again, I think Bitcoin going to $1 million implies that the U.S. dollar is going to be worthless.
Okay,
or worth much less.
Couple things. I don't give a fuck if my Bitcoin goes to $1 million. Fuck the economy. My economy. Everyone. You think anyone cares about the economy? They care about their economy. That's what they care about.
You can't buy shit in Bitcoin still. You still got to cash it out, you know?
I'll fucking go. This is what happens. I go to Coinbase. I say, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Hey, Coinbase, can you drop me that $1 million for my Bitcoin? I'm going to go out and fucking buy a whole bunch of shit. click, and that's what I do. And then I go
Yeah,
out.
your McDonald's Happy Meal for $1 million.
Oh yeah,
Like that's what it means.
I want to buy the nearest McDonald's. Oh, how much money do I have left? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, thank you. I'll buy some more. Click. Another scenario you want me to fucking solve, Hudah?
You solved it. All right.
Anyway, by the way, can I jump in real quick for a second? You got me rolling, bro. You got me rolling. I'm ready.
Dude, preach, please.
Jamie Dickinson, or what is the guy's name? Jamie Dick Man, Dick Demon. He said that fucking Bitcoin is like a pet rock because it does nothing. That's what he said.
Oh, he did he?
Yeah, he said it's a pet rock. It does nothing.
Is that true?
That's 100% true.
I love it.
Yeah, he fudded hard. Doesn't surprise me. Come on, guys. I know that we're all like thinking that Trump's going to be like the Bitcoin savior or something to that effect. Mm-hmm. And let's hope that he is. But like, let's not also pretend like he's just full of giant shits. If he hires a bunch of fucking pieces of shit that all either get arrested, lie, or are just fucking they get fired or resign after a certain time. I mean, that's basically the last presidency that he was on. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And now I can relax.
Okay. Fucking chill, Joe. Sorry, I saw also that BRICS countries, BRICS nations, Russia, China, dude, getting around U.S. sanctions by settling in USDT, settling in, what was the other currency? Really fucking interesting, and it makes people, at least, you would think it would make us maybe reconsider.
Decentralized? Are they using decentralized?
They're using decentralized, exactly that. Yeah. Russia's settling into decentralized.
I heard the new Untitled is really popular over in Russia right now. Yeah.
North Korea.
I heard that the FUD is all Russian bots, but go ahead.
Anyway, interesting. I mean, it makes me wonder. We gotta be cautious about how bullish we get on crypto because we don't like Russia. Is that true? I think we don't like Russia. I don't know about us. I'm just saying, like the United States. You would think they would want to put a stop to that somehow, some way, or limit crypto. Maybe slow our roll a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
who knows?
Despite what other people say, I think that we strive for America to be the strongest economy, community, economy, all that sort of stuff. I would like America, since we're living here, to be that and strive to be that. Russia is not something that I think that we should strive for within the leadership or anything like that. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that we could see them as a competition and even an enemy to a certain degree.
Enemy, you say?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Take a look at ETF inflows yesterday. Like another solid fucking day of inflows. Bitcoin ETFs, 422 mil. Past 3 days, over $1 billion in inflows. Pretty fucking impressive, man. These ETFs are fucking cooking, man. Cooking. Love it. Love to see it. But here's the Ethereum ETFs. Again, these are going to begin trading next Tuesday, so less than a week away. And it's Bitwise who made the prediction that we'll see it at 5K. And Bob, kind of playing off of what you asked, like time frame, right? Time frame matters. Like Bitcoin going to 1 million, yes, but when? 10 years out, whatever. So ETH going to 5K, time frame. I don't know. I would expect this year. That's what I think this year. But again, we'll see. I just think this bull run is barely fucking started. I like guys' takes out there who were saying what we saw this year feels like 2020, right? This wasn't 21, and we only have, the tail end of this run to go. I feel like it hasn't started.
I almost feel like why is everything bull or bear? Doesn't it kind of feel just like averagely normal right now? That doesn't even feel like anything. It doesn't feel like we're doing, like, quantifying it as bull or bear doesn't seem right. It's almost just right in the middle of a bull and a bear, which would probably be like between a bear and I don't know what that would be, but yeah, it's something like that.
No, I love that take. Actually, I love that take. Like we haven't seen any big innovative products come out yet, and I think we need to see that. It's piggybacking, I think, on stuff we talked about yesterday, and if not yesterday, earlier on the Chain Reactor show. But we need more bullish news. We need more bullish products, like real innovation. But they're starting to stack up. Like these things are just starting to stack up. But man, remember peak bull market, even before peak, it was just unrelenting good news. Like you know what, like, that's speaking to the time when everything's euphoric. And this doesn't feel euphoric. This does feel closer to normal than it does euphoric.
I would argue that there has been actually in the past few days, huge innovations, huge step forwards in the space.
Wait, say that again, Joe.
I would say you said that there hasn't been any innovation or anything like that. And I would argue that within the last day or two, I've seen huge innovations in the space, huge step forwards.
Can you give some examples?
Well, we don't have to look very much further. If you just look right down, if you look down, you know that the CyberKongz have been doing huge innovations and huge step forwards in the space. So, you know, we could disagree with that. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're segueing us to the decentralized entitlement tomorrow.
Henry doesn't.
You're not, and you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong there. But man, some of the innovations are still coming. I mean, no fucking doubt.
Did you hear the innovation? Kongs are using runes as the first time ever to mint a project using a rune. That's innovation, bro.
It is. Like, and I call it iteration. It's all the same thing. To me, it's just like a smaller increment of innovation, but it is that. So I'm excited for that.
Some call it inconvenience. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
God damn, Joe, got me. You got me. I love it. Hey, I'll even say this. I think platform shutting down is also like incremental steps forward. Like, I mean that. We saw today Known Origin announce their closing, right? Known Origin is fucking done. Which is weird. It's like that was a darling of 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
Fucking over. And I look at that as an incremental step forward. And it's not shitting on Known Origin. I love the platform. I like the people there. And it had its place in, you know, our history books, but
we barely knew ye.
Yeah, in a way. Everything changed there when they, you know, I think were sold to eBay, right? Like everything was different at that point. But still, again, I think that is an incremental step forward. It's saying we don't need all these different marketplaces. Like fine, we get where everybody's trying to get that first mover advantage, right? All these new art marketplaces popping up, or they're not even new per se. They were an early one, but this space doesn't need all of them. I think one would be sufficient. In fact, that's a topic I want to spend more time on down the road, like later this week. But like, it's what we've talked about. Actually, Henry, and you've brought this up many times. Do we need all these blockchains? Do we need all these fucking NFT collections? Do we need all these meme coins? Do we need all these art marketplaces? Truth is, we don't need them. Everyone's just trying real hard to get that money, but from being early. And this space kind of heals and corrects itself when some of them close their doors. It's kind of a bummer, but also it is kind of needed here. So
yeah, it's almost like, it's like, do we need this much decentralization? I feel
centralize it, baby.
I'm feeling real frisky today. I'm really sorry about that. And it does feel like Henry is not in the chipperest of moods. So I might have to just chill back a little bit.
He's just letting you cook, man.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with him.
No, you're good. You're good. You're doing great.
Okay.
So let me I'll show this real quick. Here is, and I'm going to save the song for when it's time to get in the zone with the Kongs, but here's Known Origin. After careful consideration and evaluation, that's a weird fucking way to announce it. We can confirm Known Origin will continue to wind down its on-chain marketplaces and Minter over the upcoming weeks. I love it, dude. Proud of their place in history. I didn't realize they started in 2018. Wow. Dude, it's hard to imagine back then. Super rare Known Origin, Maker's Place. I don't know if they were all 2018, but especially them where there were so few people in here. Like, did you need 3, 4, 5 major marketplaces? I don't know. Clearly, now we see you don't.
No.
Well,
Whatever.
I'd like to say I wish that the scene was big enough and thriving enough where we would need all of those things. Unfortunately, you know, clearly the art market has not exceeded or even met what it was in the bull. So obviously some things are going to shut down, and it would be nice for us to need it, but it doesn't seem like we do.
You ever bought anything over there?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I'll say this, it speaks to how important things being decentralized actually is. It does. Platform goes bye-bye, your NFT's totally fine. Totally fine. Do you guys remember I like to tie things back to Tezos, but
I know
back
it.
on Tezos, Hicket Nunk goes bye-bye. Like literally somebody unplugs the server summer 2021. It's gone. I was freaking the fuck out about my NFTs, even understanding the beauty of NFTs, why they're so important, why them being decentralized matters. Still, the platform shut down. I'm like, oh fuck, what's up with our NFTs? And they were okay, just like your NFTs here from Known Origin are going to be okay. You don't need that platform to exist for your NFTs to still be yours.
Isn't the history of the founders of Tezos just a very interesting couple that are like, just have had some interesting history, and the reason that shut down was probably because of their relationship a little bit. Is that
the
fair
history of Hicket Nunk or Tezos?
I forget. I think it was Tezos. Like it could have been the Hicket Nunk or whatever it's called, but I thought it was Tezos. Just the chain founders were known to be a couple that were pretty. I don't know. I don't want to say toxic or anything like that, but like just had a very crazy type of relationship, and the history of the origins of it are very chaotic.
Huh.
Did you not hear this?
No, I just remember I've not heard a lot of positive things about the like Tezos Foundation. That's changed though over the past like 6 to 12 months or so. I don't remember the specific story. I just know that there's a lot of like I did not see a lot of positive stuff about them.
Sorry to bring it up then.
No, it's good. I like it. Hicket Nunk, I think, was just the dude not liking the pressure of running a marketplace like that. I think that's all that happened there. All right, I'm going to get to decentralized in a quick moment here. I thought this was pretty damn interesting. Spot Ethereum ETFs being able to stake ETH is open for reconsideration, says Hester Pierce. Hey, we like Hester Pierce a lot. Henry, you really like her.
Oh yeah. She's the real mother.
Yeah.
Like,
Should we check in on Henry? Doesn't it seem like he's very distracted today? Henry, can I check in with you? What's happening right now? It does not seem like you're listening to the show.
no, I've heard everything.
So am I off in my feeling of like something's going on with you right now? Is there something going on?
No.
Okay,
No.
fair enough. Let's move on then. Thanks, Hudah. Sorry for the interruption.
Innovations are happening. They are. Innovation is creating something new or creating a new way of doing something old. I dig it. Good takes. Yes. Okay. Staking ETH. Yes, we love it. We love mommy. I think she's speaking at Bitcoin 2024 Nashville. Pretty sure, right? I think
she
she
does
is.
a lot of the conferences.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure she is.
Have you run into her at these conferences?
No, I was going to watch her talk at NFT NYC, and I didn't make it. But I did have the honor of having my name next to hers on the speaker list, which means nothing. But to me, I thought it was cool just because alphabetically, Henry and Hester just were, But no, I'd like to.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd like to. Maybe in Nashville.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. No, listen, she's a champion of the space. Wouldn't be surprised if Trump got elected if she became the chairwoman of the SEC. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Let's hope.
Yeah, it's bullish. I mean, she's got a good take on NFTs and crypto and the collectible side to it. So I think it's all good.
I could see Beanie and Pauly also having
roles within the cabinet,
positions within the cabinet.
Yeah, that'd be good for us. That'd be good.
What is a prebiotic soda? What the fuck am I drinking?
It's to get like the right microbes, I think, in your stomach.
No, done with that. All right, boys, it's fucking time. All right, the big day's almost upon us here. Can't fucking wait. So, details announced again. Same details, right? Nothing new here. Time. We got the time. I think that's new.
Yep, that was new.
Joe's taking a break. I get it, buddy. But here we go. Mint time announced. 1 hour mint window for phase 1. 1 hour mint window for phase 2, and then does it go public, or is it just do you have 1 hour because anything after that? If there's nothing, if there's unminted pieces, which there's not going to be, but if there's unminted pieces, what happens?
We're fucked.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I guess we'd have to go to something at that point. I mean, it'd be weird. There's, I don't know, over 3,000 wallets in phase 2, I believe. Yeah. So
there's no chance.
For $100, like who's not gonna take a chance on it?
are you limited to just one, or if let's say there's like pieces left over at some point, does it just open up like if you're whitelisted or whatever, just mint?
No, one per wallet. Yeah, one per wallet. So if you mint in phase 1, you should not be able to mint in phase 2 with that same wallet.
Oh, you can't. Okay, all right. I need to double check. I think I got on phase 1. I think. I hope.
Really?
I fucking hope. I fucking hope. There's only 300 there.
You should check, man. I'm curious.
Yeah, I really want to fucking mint. Best odds are obviously phase 1. So here is here's the eligible wallet. So yeah, here's phase 1. 300 spots there. Phase 2, 3,000, something close to 3,000.
I think there's around 3,000 wallets in that phase.
Dude, I gotta ask too. I saw wallets here that don't look like the Taproot address. I don't know if that's like a mistake, or is there something I don't realize where you can still mint?
I think Unisat wallets and some old Sparrow wallets where like Badgers and some Runestones were dropped to initially also had proms dropped to them. So like a Badger could have had a prom dropped into their SegWit. It's like they don't have a Taproot address, I believe.
Got it.
So,
yeah, they can't mint from that address though.
No,
right?
they should be able to.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it still should work.
Okay, all right. I gotta up my understanding a bit more then, but that's pretty damn cool. And yes, by the way, Confusion, really good mints this week. Kongz mint, the Eons, whatever fuck mint. Boldenals, I think Monday. I'm definitely going for that one. Good luck with that. That's gonna be a tricky one. And then Gen Art, is that the new Harto, or I'm not familiar with which one? But Boldenals, actually all three of them I'm going for, which is different from just like a week or two ago when I said I'm not touching anything. Like I wasn't going to touch anything, and no confidence anything would do well. Something feels different. I wish I could say why, but you know what? It's seeing floor prices starting to really move in the Bitcoin ecosystem. We'll look at floor prices over there, but here's your details for the Untitled Mint. Okay, so here is the 3 phases laid out. What's phase 3?
That's just a reserve for team advisors, tech partner.
Got it. And then why does it show 50% minted?
Yeah, it's funky, man, and I wish it didn't look like this, but it's in order for them to reserve the 100 for phase 1, they have to show that 122 have been minted, so they don't over allocate.
That makes sense. So 100 for phase 1, 22 for team advisors, all that shit, and then 100 for phase 2. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
So there we go. We're just 18 hours away here from the mint kicking off. 1 hour per phase, 222 total. Again, I think it's gonna fly. I think it's gonna fucking fly.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Feels. Yeah. I mean, it'd be for as much FUD as there is, it's still such a low barrier that like anybody who just wants to even take a chance on something for.
And didn't you say a couple like last week or something like that? You said that there was a couple of cool little things. Remember, I was like, yeah, you should do a diamond encrusted banana or something like that.
Oh, well, that doesn't have anything to do with this. Okay,
you should imply it though. Be like,
yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with this, but there is something coming on that front. I think when all is said and done, there's some really cool art in there. If you cruise the inscriptions, like the art's awesome. Nobody cares about the art, it seems. Some people do.
No one cares. Let's just say no one cares.
It's cool. It was fun in Discord last night for like 4 hours when the inscriptions were happening, and people were just like fanboying out over the art.
Dude, it's a really good looking collection. I said incorrectly this morning. I thought it was AI art. You told me it's hand drawn, and for whatever reason, looking at it, I just thought AI, and you corrected me, said it's hand drawn. They look fucking amazing. They do, actually. Let me find them. But the collection looks awesome.
Plus, I was making the rounds. People were saying they use like some checker that tells you like some percentage chance that it's AI.
Oh, no shit.
So somehow this was like making the rounds, and we posted a time lapse of one of these being drawn. So there's no question about that.
Did that come from the decentralized account? I think it did.
Enzo posted one. There was a video from Decentralized, and then there was one from Enzo that he posted a time lapse. Yeah.
Joe, you like art. What do you think of this? Like, and this is the process.
Yeah.
It's you kind of seeing
I was just thinking of this in my head. I was like, oh, it's really good art. And then I started to think like, oh, puppets and nodes and all these other are pieces of shit. And I was like, I wonder what the artist looks like for all these projects. A part of me wonders whether or not Bitcoin's awful art is like a prerequisite for it to succeed or something like that. So I do like this art comparatively to what I've seen on other ordinals, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm not sure if that's a
Yeah.
good thing or not.
Well, I like how distinctive it is. Like, there's nothing that looks like this. I can't like nothing. So I love that right off the bat. But it's like, I think this is one of the most unique looking collections in the CyberKongz like world.
You know
And I
what
think
I
it fits your guys' personality.
You know what I like also? I like the aura or the lighting of them. There's a cool lighting to all of them.
Yeah, the emissions of them are pretty
Ooh.
cool.
Is that a
Like
trait?
this-
The emission?
No, it's just like when you're doing art like this, digital art, you can kind of control the emissions of the.
I think you're
You
using
know.
that wrong. Emissions are for cars, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, no, it's a cool collection, man. Like it was fun to watch it being built.
Do you have to get your emissions checked on these in order to get your
Yeah, once a year, depending on the state you live in. Oh, it's funny. There's some stuff in here. I just noticed like a wizard hat was being that was from like when we were testing out a wizard hat to
There it
see
is.
if that could work.
and
And
Did it make it?
didn't
Did it
work.
make the cut?
No.
Oh, damn.
It looked weird. It just looked like it was plopped on the head.
Kind of looked like a witch hat.
you do any honoraries or anything? You got you
Nope.
giving D's one for like an
Nope.
honorary
No.
D's?
And no plans to do that
honoraries.
even? Because, I mean, given they're 1/1s, like anytime you guys could, I guess.
Yeah, no, not giving honoraries to people who don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah,
Maybe
there
like,
you go.
what about a Joe one, like a Tokyo Joe one? That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. Like with the eyes lit up, like his fucking scream. That'd be
Like,
awesome.
yeah. That would be cool.
Oh,
But no,
dude,
the
if we
art's
see
neat.
one on secondary, we might have to grab it for him.
Yeah.
The art's fun. It's like it's got a vibe to it. Like
Yeah.
I think if you're complaining about the art, it just whatever. Like
Yeah,
art's
sure,
subjective anyway.
Yeah, I definitely saw people who did not like, and honestly, when I had AI in my head, I didn't love it, but like with most art, the longer I sit with it, the more it makes sense. Like it just kind of settles, and I've ended up loving this. You also helped fill in. I was looking through it. We have like bulls. We have bears in the collection too. We've got so there's bears.
Do these fit into the lore of CyberKongz? Are these the origins of CyberKongz?
There's some like they're like god status, or
Yeah,
there's
you can
something
look at it as like they are potentially like a reflection of where Kongs came from. We haven't really made that full connection yet, but the idea is that like Kongs came from somewhere, and it's very possible that they came from these things. We wanted it to have like a cypherpunk vibe to it, you know, something that felt, you know, they're called anonymous, untitled anonymous, and like we wanted it to have sort of that vibe to it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's why they're a little more hidden too. Why they're not
Yeah,
so like detailed. I love that. I love
Oh,
it.
they started out like very, very. This doesn't even show the initial concept art of it, but they started out like too basic. You know, where it was like you couldn't see anything. You know, there was no, like, if you want to say there was no traits, lots and lots of geometric backgrounds. We kind of like moved off of that a bit and added in more Bitcoin-esque kind of traits. But yeah, no, it's got a, you know, there's cool things. There's like the Genesis block of Bitcoin as one of the backgrounds. There's the Bitcoin white paper. There's block 840,000, you know, at the halving as one of the backgrounds. The mempool from that. Yeah, there you go.
And just to update the community, I did not transfer the extra Promethean into my wallet in order to get on the snapshot, just out of fairness to everybody else, and out of my laziness as well. So there's that. So you're welcome for that. And then Henry, how are you feeling emotionally after what is this, your third day of getting your ass handed to you? Or how are you feeling right now?
Oh, it's been awful. Yeah, no, it's been awful, dude. Terrible 3 days. Like,
Really?
yeah, worst experience ever.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No
bro.
lie.
Sorry.
Even if you don't
no,
give a shit, it does like weigh on you to some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know that there's FUD, and it's not like oh, I'm a martyr for. It's not even about that. It's just the time people have put in, and the time you put into what you're doing, and you're just like, well, fuck, man. We spent $1 million etching Rune number 2. A lot. We airdropped millions of dollars worth of Prometheans to people. It's like everything we did was really just to kind of be like dudes in the space. And so then you do something like this and you're just met with nothing but vitriol, bro. Like nothing but listen, I've been in Kongs. It's not like we can't take it. It's not that we're not thick-skinned.
Right.
But we've ridden Gen Kongs from 215 ETH down to the bottom. And I have never seen the type of hate that I've seen with never. Like literally the entire team today was like shut down, decentralized, the Discord. Like shut it down.
Oh, no
turn
shit.
It off. Oh yeah.
Did you turn it off?
No. But it was like
that's where we're at right this. Holy shit.
You know what? You can understand when you have people that are messaging people that are like, dude, I went in there for a minute, and what the hell is going on in there? And I've always wanted it to be a place where people can just like talk freely like we do.
Yeah.
But like there does come a point where you're just like trying to weigh out like, yeah, I want you guys to be able to say whatever you want to say, and at the same time, shut the fuck
dude,
up. Like, we heard you.
We had to balance that. I think anybody on a project does. We had to balance it a lot in CryptoBats too. There's definitely that balancing act of letting people say what they want, how they feel, and then the flip side is this is our home. We heard you. Now shut the fuck up and let the people who are enjoying it enjoy it. And it's not your home to just come in and constantly shit on. Like do that wherever you want elsewhere. Do it on X. Do it in your DMs. Do it wherever else, but not here.
There's a significant amount coming from Asia. I know that based on the times that it happens. Like right now, we're in a reprieve because Asia is sleeping.
Let's just relax. Let's relax on this, Henry, before you get too in trouble on this one. As an Asian,
no.
I just say tread lightly on this. Is all.
Yeah, it's Joe and his bot farm.
Just tread fucking lightly, okay?
It's not Japan, Joe. We don't have a massive holder base in Japan. No, that being said, it's, one of my advisors told me at the beginning, he said, just so you know, like the Chinese community can be brutal. I'm not saying these are all Chinese people, but, this is somebody who lives in Hong Kong telling me that. And the reality is like, there's a definitive time of day where it starts and then it kind of stops. It wanes a bit. It comes back. And I'm not saying it's all Asia. I'm just saying, you can go in people's profiles and see who's saying what. But in the end, what it really comes down to is like Hudah said, it is your home. You want people to be able to talk, but not at the cost of like ruining it for everybody else.
Henry, can we? First of all, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's thank God you're not married to me, because like my wife would tell you like these are the moments in which kindness and all, but to me, it's almost like setting up a joke, and it's so hard not to fucking swing at it. But I'm sorry that you're dealing with it, and you're fucking totally right. You guys did what no one does, okay? You guys did something for no other reason other than, well, I don't know the reasons, but for me, there wasn't a lot of upside on doing the rune other than provenance and history. They were guaranteed nothing. And usually teams do not do that because they run like a business. There's a CEO. No one would fucking do that. Like you did swing for that, and that was awesome. On top of that, you dropped fucking Prometheans. You dropped Decentralized to everybody that owned those Prometheans, basically just fucking giving away stuff, right? Which is like every degen's fucking dream. Their fucking wet dream is to get that shit fucking airdrop to them, right? And so now you come to this moment and you're dealing with just what I'm assuming, and I've known you for a while. I know you're a sensitive guy, but like talking about shutting Decentralized down, dealing with all this stuff is a fucking bummer for me to watch. I don't like to see you genuinely sad. You know what I mean? Like I like to see you kind of like just.
Are you sad?
I like to see him like that moment before he's sad, where he still hasn't lost all hope.
Yeah.
He's got like some sort of like strength about him. The strength has left Yoda's body, and I don't like seeing that, and I don't like being a part of that. So like, I want you to know that you guys have done amazing things, and I'm sorry that you're dealing with it. I'm assuming a large portion of that is just almost like trolling type shit.
It's like Joe, who is probably the biggest fudder.
Right. No, I'm not the biggest fudder, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here to say, like, I'm giving you these props for that. I don't think those people do that. So like, I just don't like to see that. Henry, all things pass, and let's hope this passes fast so we can get back to fudding you in a very fun way and which is tolerable. Okay. That's where I would like to be.
there's there's another element of it too, which is like, you would like to see other people in the space lifting you up
Sure.
for trying something.
Yes.
Can't think of a single partner, unless I've missed it, that has even gone on to say anything counter to it. So I'm just like, man, we did. I don't want to say people are dancing out there right now, but it just feels kind of like, yeah.
Well,
And
I know,
that's
dude,
not
it's
one less
PvP.
person. Yeah, one less person in the ecosystem.
Yeah, it's
I know,
bullshit. It's PFP when this is not supposed to be that. That's why I like Udi so much. He's like, guys, shut the fuck up. Like this, like the more you fight, the worse it is for this space, and the lower the chances are that we all succeed. Like fucking help each other, raise each other up, and like again, the PFP shit doesn't belong. PvP shit doesn't belong. It just doesn't.
Yeah. No, it's been like immensely disappointing. Again, hope tomorrow is like a good day. And at least I'm like, okay, well, after tomorrow we can get back to like figuring out what do we want to do. The general mood is just like, okay, well, if this is like who we're building for, if this is what we're doing this for, like, really?
Yeah,
Fuck
why?
this?
Then
We have
why?
other shit we can do.
Yeah.
So there's some of that going on, and I'm trying to be like,
Well,
I say motivating to people. Like, hey, listen, we get through tomorrow. We get through the weekend. Next week's a new week. It's Bitcoin Nashville. And we just, I mean, did we make some mistakes along the way? Do we have things that people think you could do differently? Like, yeah, sure. But it's just surprising, man. Honestly,
That's
I think you're gonna be shocked tomorrow, and maybe you're expecting it. There's no way. To me, there's no way these don't cook. There's no fucking way with such a tiny
hold on,
collection.
even
Well,
if they-
hang on.
if they
Well, Joe,
don't-
hang on. I priced these out. They are priced at 0.0015 Bitcoin. That is what the equivalent price is of 100 decentralized, right? Or excuse me, 100,000 decentralized. It's 0.0015, right?
it's probably less than that.
Yeah, it's fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah.
There is no
Probably
way
like
this
90
collection
bucks.
isn't sitting at like 0.0, let's say 0.005. Like people are going to win from minting this, and everybody, that's all it takes to win people over. Everybody that mints this, not financial advice, but is going to be in profit on this. And most likely this is more like 0.01, 0.02 because the collection's so small, and not going to be shocked if it's higher than that. It's such a tiny collection. So all you're going to see tomorrow is stories of, yes, people not getting the mint because it's so active, because so many people are trying to mint, and you're going to see people making money on secondary from flipping them. And it's going to be nothing but bullish stuff like that tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a side to it though. Like the idea is you want it to be premium, right? It's why we originally priced it at $1 million. You want it to be a premium product.
Right.
There is the side of it when you're like, okay, well, if we're releasing other phases, you need to have, let's just say, similar to CyberKongz or any tier 1 collection, Bored Apes to Mutants. Like there needs to be a premium element to it, right? Just being honest, I feel like that's hard to achieve if you're at a 0.01, 0.02, 0.03 when you want to release other phases of it. Right. And so the reality is like, dude, for the thought that went into all of this, it just feels like we're just sitting there. I don't want to say in shock, but like we're talking, we're just like, Monday morning quarterbacking every decision we made. And we're just like, man, just didn't see it. Like, yeah, some places you could say we should have done something differently, but just didn't think. And by the way, to what I'm saying, the reaction would be like, well, then you're fucking stupid if you didn't see this coming. And it's like, yeah, well, then I'm stupid because I didn't.
Dude, I think if they hit 0.03 is wild. That's like a 0.3 ETH floor price. Again, we haven't seen that in this market. We haven't seen that in a while. I think that's a huge success if you get to 0.03. Huge success.
Yeah, I just think comparatively to other collections that are much larger, you compare it to like a 10K, I think a 0.03 will look like gains, multipliers on what you minted it for. But I think it'll be like, yeah, but like look at a Node Monk or Quantum Cat or whatever else that's a 3K or a 10K and like look at the floor price of that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, tomorrow's a new day. So.
Yep. And to me, by the way, I think actually 0.03 is like conservative. I think they'll actually be quite a bit higher than that. I think they're going to be I think they're going to impress people tomorrow. Like I'm going to I will buy one at 0.03 and probably even a little higher. And I think there's a lot of other people out there that are feeling similar. So we'll see. Yeah, like you said, we'll learn a lot tomorrow.
The good news is I think we've gotten to a point on like decentralized where like the Rune itself, where we dropped like significantly. And I think we're maybe at a point similar to like how Kong's had a transformation of like, you bring in new people, the culture can change a little bit. We have to change the culture. Like I like, we have to be able to change the culture of the type of people that are in the Discord. Like we just have to, because like there's literally no way you can convince a team to work for the kind of culture that we have in there right now.
Well, then I vote for closing that Discord down or changing it, not allowing the FUD then.
It's one thing to, like we call it FUD decentralized because like we troll each other. Like we're a bunch of people like shit talking each other. It's another when like they become really pointed and really serious and non-stop, bro. Like just not, I mean, Tickles came in and he TM'd me yesterday. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like I've just never seen FUD like that. And I'm like, yeah,
I should go in there, dude. A couple things. I would, Hudah, I don't even want to set him up for any expectation whatsoever. Whatever happens, you're going to be fine. The story of Kongz is being written. And if you're looking at decentralized or this mint in an isolated scope, then maybe you could FUD it. But like, dude, if you put it into the whole storyline of what you guys do, it's another thing that you guys have done for the community. So like, fuck, whatever happens, it's going to be okay. And it's not going to end the Kongs and blah, 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 blah. Even it's almost, and you coming on here and like kind of expressing your feelings as adamant as that is, you usually don't see team members do that. So like, I worry that you could be feeding some of these trolls the fuel that is needed to continue to fucking give you that fucking ammo, which bothers me. Maybe decentralized is a time now where you don't fucking kick people out because the culture is to not do that. Maybe instead of shutting the whole decentralized down, you start banning people from that. So you show them that we are not part of that. That is not part of our culture. And we're sorry, we've given you a long leash, but now we're going to start to do that. So the people that are part of decentralized, that are cool, can continue to stay there. So maybe that could be part of that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say the moderators can give them the power to ban and the people, so maybe that they can start to kind of tailor the culture, and maybe they're gonna feel part of the culture to be able to clean up some of it themselves and give them the power that they need to feel good about being there. That sort of thing. And maybe you got to fake it till you make it a little bit, because like I said, the story of Kongz, this is just another thing in the line of Kongs that have done that. They don't, as emotionally free as you are, maybe it's not fucking cool for the people to see how it affects you, because maybe they get off on that type of shit. Maybe it's like Hudah in 4chan, you know what I mean? Like he's a fucking sick fuck sometimes, you know?
Yeah. I should be clear, dude. I'm not, there's a difference between being worn down from 3 days and of dealing with it versus like, oh, then when I get off the podcast, I go in the corner and I just think about it. And no, bro, in the end, I don't give a fuck about these people.
Okay.
The people that are in there talking their shit, when I want to go in there as Herney and lay the smack down, I will. And it's at that point. Like, it's just at that point because I don't want other people to just be like, God, this is all it is. But it doesn't take away from the fact that, like, I'm the leader of the team, And so in the end, when I start to see other people that are feeling a certain way because of the way everybody responds to what we did, you're just kind of like, man, fuck you guys. Not the ones that are supportive, right? Have an opinion. In fact, if you come in with some, feedback of you're not happy about this or that, there's a way to express that without being a total basement dwelling douchebag. But it's those people, and those are the people we've got to handle. And the reality is, like, come next week, we'll be back. And probably after tomorrow, but literally, like, didn't sleep last night because we were inscribing till 3:30 in the morning. Didn't sleep. You wake up, you're right back into the complainers again. And so, like, yeah, after 72 hours of it, you're just like, all right, man, I'm a little tired right now. And I'm a little tired of watching the same shit over and over again.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, because you're acting like a snowflake and it's quite sad to watch. So yeah,
no, it's all good. Tomorrow tomorrow's game time. And the thing is, the hard part is you don't know, outside of the 20 to 50 people, on Twitter or Discord that are just shit posting, you're like, yeah, there actually could be a whole lot of people that are like, yeah, I don't love the mechanics of it, but like I'm going for it. I think it's valuable.
Yeah.
And we start to try to turn decentralized around. In I don't want to say in a hands-off way, but there's something to be said for like as soon as you touch it, like, you know, you could really be fucking with it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if you're building for
I mean,
it,
it's called decentralized, by the way. I mean, it's called that, right? So putting any sort of like any sort of hands on it is almost kind of against what it actually is. So I mean, it's interesting. I just, I don't know, dude. I just want to, I don't know.
you just want to hold me.
I want to hold you, but like, I also want to say, like, dude, it's probably, there's a lot of good going on in this. If you can't see it right now, like the fact that there is energy in there, even if it's fucking negative, means that probably there's some cool shit going on. Like every fucking project, VFriends, Bats, every fucking project I've worked with, even within my infrastructure, they had that fucking giant amount of FUD. People would rip on Gary. People would rip on all these different people. It's just something that, and honestly, the bigger the fucking thing, the more FUD you got. So yeah, you got some new people in there. You wish they were cool, but you know, there's energy there, and let's hopefully that energy manifests itself in good ways and whatever. And so just stop being a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, agreed.
Amazing, good shit. Well, again, tomorrow, what time again? Eastern time, what time is the mint?
Phase 1's 11 a.m. Eastern. That'll go for an hour. Then there's a 1 hour gap between that and phase 2. So phase 2's at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Beautiful. All right, man. My prediction for it, I think it's going to cook. I think Fudder's going to eat a dick tomorrow. There you go. Prediction. What else we got going on, guys? We don't actually have a lot of time left, which is fucking wild. Why don't we have a little Beanie fan club meeting?
Yeah,
how you feel about that, boys?
Yeah, we haven't had that in a while, actually. We haven't seen some Beanie tweets or anything like that, so I'm okay with it.
Our boy here getting bullish on NFTs again. Dude, the energy's there. The energy's fucking there in the space. It is. Dude, people sweeping up the doodles after that trailer yesterday, and the trailer's fucking fantastic. It's a really beautiful trailer. What does it mean for NFT holders? Who knows, right? And there were people dumping NFTs right after the trailer launched, but since then, sweeps. So looking good. I actually think I'm going to check his account, but I think he actually bought a doodle too. But the alpha is that the class of 24 thinks that NFTs are meme coins and every NFT is a floor. In reality, non-fungibility is a key distinction, and it creates a unique opportunity for sharp traders to get ahead of NFT season. I agree. So unless you think NFTs are just dead, and that means you're dumb. I mean, it does mean you're dumb. Dude, the same way PFPs are never going to die, NFTs as a whole never going to die, and NFT season is going to come back, and it's going to cook. Consider that fucking Donald Trump. He didn't get crypto, right? He didn't get crypto till he put out an NFT collection. That's what he said. He said this in an interview yesterday. That's what made it click. He saw people he saw the energy in this space, and then he saw people transacting using crypto. He's like, oh shit. It's like, this kind of makes sense. I get it. I'm fucking in. NFTs, man. NFTs are the use case. NFTs are the thing that's going to bring mass adoption. It's not gaming, right? It's not whatever. It's not any specific sector. It's just NFTs. It's just going to work. So bullish on that. I love the Beanie take, by the way. And I do want to check because I do think he bought a doodle.
Yeah, he said that. What's this doing near the floor or something?
Yeah, I think that means it, right?
I think so. And yeah, unless he was talking about the floor sweeps and that was a rare one because he kind of was talking about rarity, which I'm surprised. Are we at that level where there are some people in the community that don't know that like different traits are more rare than other ones? Like all of them are the same price, like a meme, like that there's fungible and non-fungible. Is he serious?
Well, he's talking about like the blur era. It did condition people to some degree. You know what I mean? It did. And also some people think that the rarity era is dead. You know, that just no matter what, even though they get rarity, it's like it doesn't matter. Sure. Well, it hasn't mattered for a long while. It will again. It will absolutely again. And I want to see it at some point. I don't think we ever saw enough of this. I want to see projects that give utility. Let's talk like whitelist and stuff, Henry. Like you guys give whitelist to, you know, different NFT holders, but holders of the collection. I would love to see certain tiers of whitelist given to certain trait holders. I would fucking love that. I think that encourages cool kind of trading and collecting.
Did that, right? The gift.
That's true. That's true. Like Mint Mink and Gift Goat and those kind of things. Absolutely. I love that. Yep. And then there's something to that. I think that'd make it really, really an exciting just ecosystem, right? People trading around traits, but trading to keep stuff, like truly collect. So would love to see that. And then you guys have heard, I would love to see an ERC 404 collection that leans into that stuff. You know, gets people rolling for traits. I would love it. Anyway, Rarity's not dead. No, I take that back. Rarity is dead, but I do think Rarity and traits are going to make a comeback, and it'll be pretty damn fun. So love seeing this from the Beanstar. Luca Nets fan club. We will not do that here. We will not do that here. I love Luca, but no, maybe we will. That dude doesn't need a fan club. Yeah, neither does Beanie. I don't know. Let me think about it. So I do like Luca. Okay, guys, anything else you've seen out there? Anything fun? I want to give a quick heads up, guys. I don't love this, by the way. I don't know if there's a way around it. If you have any bids open on the Forgotten Runeverse NFTs like rings, and I don't know if it's the wizards and land, it's all this shit. If you got bids out on that stuff, cancel them. Because this is migrating to Ronin, right? We talked about that last week or earlier this week. But part of that migration is, it's just those NFTs are going to be worthless. And at the moment they're worthless, your bids don't go away. So you may get a bid accepted on something that literally's got no value because it was minted over on Ronin. Some people are going to get fucked. I don't like this. I wish OpenSea could push something or Blur could push something that cancels bids. But we're going to see on the timeline tomorrow. We're going to see this afternoon and tomorrow people that got fucked. Right? This sucks. Is there a way to fix that? Is there a way to, I guess, have that not happen at the marketplace level? Contract level even?
I mean, none of us are devs, but there's got to be something that probably could be done. I mean, anything that happens that's fuckery, there's usually a solve. It's just a matter of we're so fucking stupid that we don't have our fucking marketplaces suck dick. You know what I mean? It's just so basic. It's so fucking stupid. We're worried about fucking Ponzi token schemes that we can't fucking figure out the basics of if someone's moving it that they're not safe or whatever. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, this kind of bums me out seeing it because it's going to happen. It's going to happen tonight. So, bummed. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. Let me see. I'm just browsing real quick, seeing if we got anything else.
Anything positive going on? Jesus Christ! What a fucking bummer.
Dude, it's dead. Do you remember when we hit probably 2 months ago? We hit this dead stretch. There was just not a lot going on. Dead. It was a struggle to find kind of topics to get into to really chew on here. It's kind of like that again, even though there's little things and there's a lot of little things, there's no it's no big policy thing coming up. ETFs at this point aren't fresh and exciting. So even with ETFs coming out, it's not a lot you're going to sit and speculate on. We've seen what ETFs do, and we're now getting conditioned to them. And another sign that this space is growing, that it's all just getting normal. So just kind of, hate to say it, but kind of boring. I will say the community feels pretty fucking engaged. People feel like they're here and watching and kind of ready for stuff, which is awesome. Bitcoin's getting closer and closer to, feels like maybe making a run towards all-time high. So that's great. Just feels like a lot of people on edge in a good way. Just a lot of anticipation. So that's the good news. All right, let's get into a little bullish bearish, and truthfully, I don't have any because it always feels when things are slow, the bullish bearish shit, just the funny shit talking stuff is not really out there. Matt Gaetz is a little bitch, though. He is. I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, I never liked him.
He's a little bitch, right?
Never liked him, bro.
So I saw this video from a different angle, him talking shit to Kevin McCarthy. And I love this video because I don't know who in the video is talking to him, but, or actually, no, the comments here, how his voice changes when he's confronted. He sounds like a little bitch. Check this. By the way, I picture every politician is basically like him. And I know they're not all, but it's just these fucking self-important douchebags who are just they're fucking scums.
You would get booed off the stage.
Shut up, Gates. Don't be an asshole.
Dude, I don't even know who you are,
It
man.
doesn't fucking matter who I am. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
an
standing
asshole.
here. So don't be honest.
And he runs away like a little pussy. He's just a little bitch.
Hilarious, dude.
He's just a bitch, right?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So
Shut up, Gates.
yeah. And he's like, he's like, I don't even know who you are.
Okay.
I don't even know who you are. And the guy's like, it doesn't fucking matter who I am. Stop being an asshole.
Yeah, that guy was fucking. He had stones, right? He had fucking. He was not. His shit was not elevated at all. He just was handling and dealing with that in the best possible way for himself. It's great.
His name is
That's
Chad.
gonna be me in Discord here.
He knew that he could kick Gates's ass, and he just was not riled up at all. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I love that Gates is known as Butthead from Beavis and Butthead.
I never heard that. It's perfect.
Dude, It is perfect.
Yeah, if you got Jim
Why?
Jordan, there's a picture of Jim Jordan and Gates, and if you put them next to each other and then put Beavis and Butthead next to each other, it looks almost identical.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Fuck, hadn't seen it. I gotta find that. All right, good shit. What else we got?
Oh, it's cool.
How about this? You want to get a dose of Zoomer culture?
Oh, do we want to bullish or bearish that?
Yeah, let's do it. Am I on top? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, bullish. Fucking bullish on that guy.
Oh, that was cool. I'm even bullish. Yeah, bullish. That was cool.
Bullish.
I love it. Hey, by the way, you remember that like Japanese love song or Chinese love song with Biden and Trump?
Yeah.
Our video's banned in China or something now.
Do we know the actual translation for those?
No.
Oh, you got to figure that out.
I'd love to find it. God, I love that song. But yeah, it's banned. It says banned in certain regions now or something like that. It fucking sucks. Whatever. I don't imagine we've got a big audience over there.
Fucking sucks.
Fucking Zoomer culture. I love this because I half understand it because my fucking kids speak like this. Henry, you'll love it too, I think.
Can I get a dozen double chunk chocolate blow nuts with skibbity sprinkle? Livy?
Anon. How the Sigma are you?
I'm doing W, if I'm being chalant. You?
I was gonna yap the same thing.
On Skib?
On Skip. Are you rizzing anyone?
I am, yeah.
How is she?
She hawk twos my Drake, even gives me blumpies after all you can eat night at Taco Joke. She even glazes my glizzy with her gyat, Gangnam style.
That's so W.
You still running duos with Big Chungus?
Yeah, he learned how to flicker goon. And he even started reading Colleen Hoover books. Now we both goon on Book Talk.
That's so skibbity. I know how much you edge when I flicker gooned. It's so W that you finally found someone who can match your freak.
You know, I thought you'd be edged off that I stayed with him in Ohio.
I was, at first, but the longer...
Good shit. I don't know why I love it. I love how these fucking little weirdos talk. I'm bullish on Zoomers, man. Really bullish.
Yeah, I like that. I understood a lot of it, so I definitely liked it. And I'll go. Nah, I'm gonna go bullish. Let's go bullish.
That guy looks like Mark Zuckerberg. I am very bullish on it. Maybe
That
not quite
guy?
Mark. Yeah, I don't know. When it zoomed in,
Traits.
it gave me Zuckerberg.
There's traits. He's balding. This guy's way balding. He looks like he's got like a hair transplant, and little dots on his head. But yeah,
Skibbity.
Skibbity,
rizzing?
Ohio.
Are you rizzing anybody right now?
Dude, our last one here. Fucking Vitalik is on like a weird arc, right? Like a real weird arc. Like it's a villain arc, but also fucking hilarious at the same time. Like he wasn't bragging, but him talking about triple wielding the was it the Moderna vaccine, which is fucking funny. Talking about he's pro Biden. Thinking, oh, that's this right here. Yeah, kind of shit talking people who are voting pro. Shit talking you, Henry.
Nice, get him.
And then Autism Capital replies back, and he fucking mogs him. Look at that. I don't understand why you're doing your current. Like, I don't understand why you're still doing your current Twitter strategy. I feel like you kind of fell off 2 years ago. In my opinion, you either be an honorable intellectual or you go full inverse, bruh. Your current approach fails at both. Neither clever nor funny. Fucking Vitalik is savage, dude.
Yikes.
Savage. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I can't say I'm bullish on Vitalik, but fucking bullish on Vitalik, I guess.
Yeah. So what was he fucking doing? So who's Autism Capital?
Oh, it's a great account if you like. Very right leaning, by the way. If
Gotcha.
you like shit posting.
Got you. Yeah, definitely. I was talking about this today a little bit, not about anything that they're talking about, but like, yeah, people, him talking shit. That's great. Yeah, like I said, I don't like Vitalik, really. Although, like I don't know anything other than like what the reasons, the whole child predator type shit annoyed me. But other than that, like, yeah, talk your shit and call out people that are fucking stupid asses. Yeah, I'm into it. Bullish on that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel more bearish on it. I don't really want to articulate why, but
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Go ahead.
Nice.
Bearish.
Oh, what was it? Bearish?
Yeah, he did bearish.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know that I got another one. I will say, man, the fucking assassination thing's So goddamn weird, guys.
We haven't gotten into it. You said that the last show after your power went out, you were talking before like, oh, I'm into the conspiracy theories. I thought we were going to dive into it a little bit. And I haven't really gotten into it at all. So I was curious to hear what you were going to say about it, but
honestly, there was no, I didn't even have anything planned. I just kind of wanted to talk about it, but like there's such weird shit. Like his parents called the police that morning to report him missing or something, even though I think he had their gun. I think he told him he was going to the gun range. Like there's a lot more going on. The fucking snipers were in the building, like not on the roof, but just below. And the fact that like they weren't on the roof because they said it was slanted, so it was for safety, but they were already on a roof that had a bigger slant. Like nothing makes sense. It's fucking weird.
Like, Mom, just going to the range with Dad's gun and some explosives.
Yeah, he had that's right. He had explosive. Kid has no social media presence at all. Like they said, there's nothing. And he used encrypted stuff to chat on. Like,
and he's so the other thing I thought was weird that lent itself to some sort of like hypocrisy, sort of. But he was a conservative type of guy. Leaned conservative. There was mention that he donated to some blue, but it was a guy that had the same first and middle name as him, but it wasn't him. And so me and my wife were like, I wonder if it was kind of like a fan trying to murder because they love the person so much type thing. Like he had Trump stuff, like he was a supporter of
I
Trump.
think that was because he lived at home. I think it was his folks. He had one of his classmates. There was an interview of today or yesterday who said he had talked politics, and the kid was like a know-it-all politics kind of guy, like the fucking like I'm right about everything, and that he hated Trump. I don't know who he liked. Yeah, that was just a today thing.
The fact that he was wearing like a fucking, who's the guy that he had a shirt on that had like all the shooting and like the fucking sniper stuff, like all of it lent itself to kind of being left leaning. I guess I don't know. I was taking my wife's kind of word for this just because I heard that he was conservative, right leaning. Yeah, but I don't know. So don't.
It's funny. Nobody wants to claim him for obvious reasons. Everyone's like, no, he was a Democrat. He was a fucking Democrat, and the other side's like, he was a fucking Republican. You assholes.
And I don't even really I don't think that that's all that important, to be honest with you. But the thing, if he was a Republican, it lends itself a little bit to more conspiracy theory to me, or it lent itself to kind of like that sort of like John Lennon or like a fan, like who's that, Selena or whatever, like where a fan murders the fucking artist because they just, needed them in their lives or something like that. Like that's kind of what I saw from that, but don't know.
I saw also he's got like severe depression. So Garen fucking tees on some antidepressants like most of these people are for whatever fucking reason. And
we stop bullying people for fucking Christ's sakes. I mean,
you know what? I know we got to cut it here, but that video of people pulling on his pant leg and people saying that's not bullying. It is. That shit feels awful when people fuck with you and you tell them to stop and you just keep doing it. You think it's funny and harmless, and like you got to suck it up and you got to not shoot presidents in the head when people do that to you. But it's that's bullying. Yeah, believe it or not, guys, that is bullying.
Anything that makes you feel different or just drawn out of the crowd is awful when you're that age. It is fucking bullying because you just desperately want everything to move past you in a normal way and not get brought into attention. Have the spotlight be on you in any way. I thought I grew up, I fucking dealt with bullying all the time. There's an argument to be made, but like, can we fucking stop bullying people for
it'll never end,
sake?
Dude, it'll never end. I hear from my kids how it happens, and I hear my kids inadvertently doing it. It's just human nature to some degree.
I know.
It's fucked up. I bullied a senior when I was like a ninth grader. It's fucking weird.
I was an asshole, bro. Yeah. I was a fucking asshole, but I was nice to people too. So but man, like it's not cool. It's not cool. Let's just fucking try to be cool.
Shitty. It feels bad. Yeah, it's bad stuff. Don't bully people.
Yeah, and if you catch yourself doing it, just fucking please be cool to the person at some point in the future so they know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and they don't fucking do something horrible.
Yes, you reach back out when you're out of high school, whatever, and you apologize to them. You say that was dickish of me. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. I'm going to watch the JD Vance, whatever his fucking name is. VP is speaking tonight at the RNC. I definitely want to hear crypto talked about. So I'm hoping he talks about it. Definitely watching that tonight.
I won't watch it.
Hey, The Acolyte's over. What a dog shit show. Henry, I know you haven't seen it yet. No spoilers, but dog shit. Cool shit happens in it like you'd expect, but done in stupid ass ways. The show is garbage. I hope there's no season. If they run that again, I won't watch it. Like, I almost didn't watch the finale. I almost was like, I'm just going to play games or do some work. I don't care. I'll watch like a video reviewing it. Like, I have no interest. That show is dog shit. So enjoy.
I'm going to try to watch it tonight.
There you go. All right, we should talk
Yeah.
about it tomorrow then.
Take some time, Henry. Take some time for yourself.
Yeah.
Put on a nice shirt, buckle it up all the way to the top.
All the way.
Put some sunglasses on, sit back, relax, and watch some fucking TV, bro. You fucking deserve it. Unplug that Discord. You know what? Disable that Discord channel for fucking one night, please, and then deal
That's
with it
what's
all
up.
tomorrow.
That's it. Big Mint tomorrow. Can't fucking wait. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Hey, I got Randy, founder of Crypto Slam, live with me on Chain Reactor. Tune into that 10 a.m. Eastern time over there. Over here, right fucking here.
Not here.
And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. No, not right on this show. But, right here on this channel. Anyway, fuck you. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Love you guys.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round-tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Alrighty.
Wild and free.
Yeah. Who chopped up our show yesterday? Put it to the
Was it sloppy joppy or no?
I think it was Choppy. I got to double check. That was fucking awesome.
Made us
We
look
sound terrible.
Made us look like fucking idiots.
We're fucking idiots, man. Unbelievable. It's so embarrassing.
It's fucking-
Hey, I bought an Ordinal today.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought a oh fuck, what are they called? The Angels? Like the Milady.
Dude, save your
deriv-
fucking Bitcoin and save your shit in case we have to fucking save the day with this mint from Yoda. Dude,
Gotta sweep those bad boys tomorrow.
we might have to sweep them fucking things.
They're
Fucking
dude, I'm serious, Joe. I think they're gonna cook. I do.
hold on, is it 100 of them are minting tomorrow?
200.
200? Oh, here
Yeah,
comes my family.
Yeah.
200. How much is 200 times $100? Is that 2,000?
grand.
Oh,
20.
all right. That would.
Sorry.
I mean, that's not crazy to sweep 20 grand worth of it.
There won't be 200 for sale. I think a lot of people. There's a little Joe.
I better get going since my family.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Hey,
All right, love you guys.
Okay,
See ya.
See you guys tomorrow.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.